Our heritage goes back to my great-grandfather.
My grandfather, he used to have a grocery shop at Sutherland near the cemetery. People used to come off a train, go past his shop, and he used to sell them flowers.
It's great having that connection with the flower industry and Sydney markets.
I go back a fair while that way down the Haymarket, probably only 15 or 14. I used to pick 20 bunches of green, 6pence a bunch, and that's 10 bob, 10 shillings for 20 bunches, 6pence a bunch. That was my pocket money.
My great-grandfather and my grandfather were in Haymarket, and my father came in when he was only young.
This is my old apron. You have to have your pockets, big pockets, for your money. I had a farm at Minai, but I used to grow a lot of dahlias, carnations there, and I used to pick a lot of wildflowers on the farm. That was all bush. Craig come in on the business with me.
I think Dad was thinking he might retire, and he said, come and have a look at the farm, see if you like working on the farm, otherwise I might give it away.
As an apprentice mechanic, and he did well there. He come top in his whole career there. Then he left and come into the farm. I still have nightmares about I may have done the wrong thing.
So I left motor mechanics and went to work on the farm, and we haven't left. We're still working together.
From there, he got married and moved up to Mangrove Mountain.
Dad was doing traditional flowers when I started with him. We did dahlias and asters and zinnias and baby's breath. But Dad always had a love for the Australian bush. He'd pick different things, really interesting things out of the bush, and he introduced a lot of things to the markets here. And then he started planting them on the farm, and then when we moved to Mangrove Mountain, he'd already planted some wattles and Geraldton wax and kangaroo paw. In the end, my love for natives was a real passion, and there's a lot of opportunities to grow new things, and so I just moved over into growing almost 100% native flowers.
He's the backbone of the business now. He pulled it all together, really.
East Coast Wildflowers.
Thank you to my staff and my family. That's the only way that we can do what we do. Thank you.
We specialise in the native flowers, and so we've got a little bit of an edge. We're always looking for new things to grow and new things to propagate, and we're finding new plants all the time, trialling them, which isn't always easy. They don't always work, but when they do, you bring something new into the market, which is exciting. And it's exciting for the florist to use them as well.
I find it a pleasure to have your son with you.
Yeah, well, when we both did horticulture, everything's in Latin, the botanical name. It's just amazing how you can learn them, and if you can say them, you can spell them. This is Eucalyptus macrocarpa, or the Rose of the West.
So this is a Gymea lily, the Dorianthus excelsa.
When you say love it, it's love-hate. You do love it, but it's hard work. I don't really miss it.